Hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. My mic. It's actually my stream deck. It's my stream deck. I have to reset it every now and then. And right now is one of those times. I am trying out some new music today. I hope that you guys enjoy. I try to keep it fresh somewhat with the soundtrack. This one's very fitting with Thanksgiving coming up. The artist name, because I like to give credit, is demongummies. So that's you'll see that over the left over there. Anyway, today we're gonna get back into the portraits here. Yesterday there was a power outage in this room, and the bathroom, and the kitchen. So you know, we exit out of some of these things and make it less chaotic in here. So anyway, yeah, so we're trying out some new music today. Thankfully, all of this is supposedly DMCA free. So if I end up getting a copyright thing that pops up, I will know. So anyways, how have you guys been? Hope that everybody's been having a good Saturday. I recovered for what I can remember that I drew. I redrew it and got it somewhat back to where it was at before everything went dark temporarily, and I was like, what happens? I genuinely was not mad about losing any of it. But, you know, in my mind, I think the best outlook for it is that it's an opportunity to do it again and do it better, which, in my opinion, I think I did the hair better this time. So, anyways, thank you, Lincoln. Sometimes it's a good day, sometimes it's a bad day. There was one day, like a week and a half or so ago, time escapes me sometimes, but I was having a very good hand day. I don't know how else to describe it. It was just, I don't know, my brain understood hands better. So, and then there's other days, weeks sometimes, where I can't grasp I can't grasp the idea of what like how the hand is supposed to be proportioned or shaped or whatever. So because it's very much like a box with rectangular prisms coming out of it, and the thumb is some kind of like oblong triangle. So it's all like I explained to little kids. It's very simple shapes. It's just shapes built off of other ones. So, anyway, today I am hoping to get this one completely colored, and I'm doing some shading as well as some highlighting to make him in the style of these two. I did a little bit more work on this one with the highlighting than I did with this one with hardly any highlighting. It's just really in the eyes there. Anyways, I realize I've said that repeatedly now. I'm gonna move his hairline down. One thing I will say with these songs that I'm trying out, I point over here, this is where my Spotify is at. They're a bit long. An evil Steve Cole with Down syndrome. Well, I mean, there is a place for that in like comedic art. Art really is in the eye of the beholder. Some of the stuff that me and Wolf were walking down through the art gallery, again, like the seminar guy for the Picasso seminar, so many people say, like, you know, oh, my kid could draw this, but it's like, you know, if you are not limited by the rules of creativity, or the rules of what things are supposed to look like, as an adult, if you don't have that, then you are creatively free. You know, children are creatively free. They haven't been hammered into, you know, this is what a human being is supposed to look like, right? I don't know. It was very inspiring. So when I came back from the cruise, I was like, I'm just gonna, I don't know. I felt very restricted and limited by the line work process of it. So I've just eliminated it, at least for these portrait styles. I've completely eliminated it because I don't like doing line work. So I've made the sketch the line work. I just polish it up until it becomes the line work, and I just set it to multiply so that it changes color depending on whatever color is underneath it, like a layer. Literally, it's a layer. So anyway, I have to stop saying that, but just explaining the process of what I'm doing here. Need to reset the stream deck as well. It's like a spread thing. Yeah, right. I assume that's right. If I'm interpreting that right. You know, I used to wing a lot of the presentations and the speeches in high school. Not so much in middle school because I was like still trying to figure out what was still comfortable with me. But throughout high school with the like speeches and presentations, I wasn't comfortable with the notes because I would just continuously look down at the notes. So I would just try to remain focused and be passionate about whatever topic I was talking about, and not stand in one place, you know, because then my mind was able to kind of have a conversation, like a one-sided conversation with the audience. So you know, it helps to kind of like create a stage wherever you are going, to be able to just adapt and get comfortable with it. Okay, I'm looking at my other canvas I've got over here. It really helps me look at the perspective. And I am using the wrong color. Just meant like pop color, and then go with it. Oh yeah. Well, eventually I'll be doing that because I don't. I need to bring up his. It's not really a character sheet. I used to have it on my old computer, but I don't know what happened to it. There's a lot of artwork that has gone missing. But I had an older picture. Where'd it go? Of his older self, his older version of him. Of this character from my webcomic. Well, it's in the style of a webcomic. I haven't put it out or anything. Where did you go? It's not that one. Okay, there. So let me tile this. Pull this one back over here. That's the flipped version of the canvas when I look up over here. Thank you, Lincoln. I appreciate that. Hello, Troy Sutton. Welcome on in. It is a blessing to be back home from all of the traveling. To be back home from being in California, up, down, California. From my cousin's quinceañera to the wedding and the anime convention all the way in Alabama. And then on the cruise ship, all the way down the California coast to Ensenada and then back up. See, if I need to make an edit like that, changing the hairline, at this point, I know I said it yesterday, but at this point it's still very easy to make an edit. I think I like this one. I'm gonna add it in. Move this guy over. I used to be Lincoln. I used to be on Twitch. Goodness. In 2021, 2022. I might be getting that wrong. Sounds right though. Might be 2020. But I still have a profile on Twitch, so it's just I just don't like have a multi-stream to it. Requires an old rag and gasoline. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That sounds like it requires more of a ventilated area, and we are limited on space. As much as like I love the texture and like the genuine color that comes from it, like it's absolutely beautiful. That kind of medium. I think every medium has its ups and downs, and the editing and the cleaning of the material of the tools as well is one of the downsides to it, but the upsides is that your craft, your artwork is absolutely stunning, you know, if you know what you're doing. And I have not braved that medium, so I would not know what I'm doing. But I don't know. One of these days I'll give it a go, and it'll end up looking like an explosion of something. I don't know. That's how I feel about the purple tunnel acrylic thing that I have here on the easel. I just heard Pikachu. Very interesting. I wasn't expecting that. It kind of took me by surprise. some nice bird ambiance. 7-day going through these starting 8, so it's not so intimidating. Yeah, some pointers would be helpful, because I don't know what I'm doing, and I just, like, I've watched a lot of Bob Ross, but at the same time I'm just like, I don't want to beat the devil out of the brush so much that, like, it's gone and destroyed everything else in the background. And also my again I just don't want to destroy myself and the other things in the whatever space I'll be doing that in, because I don't think I'll be doing that in here, because Wolf's gonna end up finding me, like, passed out because of the fumes. I'm counting the amount of times that I hear Pikachu. Use a big brush, you have to clean it, do it out back on a tree. Okay. You beat the devil out of the tree. Is it just twice? We're only doing the Pikachu sound twice? Please be only twice. It was only twice. Oh, this one's so dramatic. I feel like I'm gonna add it because, like, I like it. It's very inspiring. I'll say that. If I wanted to ever work on that webcomic that I was talking about, this would be good to listen to while I'm working on that. Oftentimes I'll listen to music that I can't play during the streams because it's copyright. It's copyrighted music. But it's really helpful when I'm working on, like, heavily expressive pieces. So okay, and I'm remembering to save a lot this time because sometimes I learn my lesson and then I forget and I need a reminder of why I should be saving a lot. And yesterday was a good blessing in disguise to remember to save often. My phone buzzed. Oh, it was nothing important. Someone uploaded a video. I think, okay. I'm gonna add in, because the older version of himself, he's got some facial hair on his jawline. But I think the younger one should only just have, like, a little bit. coming in. I'm gonna try it out and see how it looks. I'm gonna thin this up though. And this actually needs to be extended. Okay. So I said this is a good opportunity to try to gambit better, so I'm going to look up a reference for what a loose tie looks like. Before I forget, I'm drinking a hot chocolate with some mint Baileys in it. I felt like relaxing a bit. The art therapy is already like mentally relaxing, but I wanted something that was like physically relaxing, if you know what I mean. So I don't know why I've added so many lines in here. The sound effects are kind of messing with me. But I don't know, in a strange way, it's also like there's something else going on in a different room. Like, I like it, but it's also, it's different. It's different than the other songs I've got in the soundtrack. It looks bulky. Doesn't look right. If you need any info, hit me up. Yeah, if I ever get some of that medium and get brave enough to do it, I will. So I haven't procured any oil paints. So I don't think I have. I have watercolors, I have acrylics. I have a bunch of canvases and paintbrushes, but I don't know if I have paintbrushes for oil paints. So hello Josiah, welcome on in. Been a while, I feel like. It's definitely a medium that like if you know what you're doing, you can make some absolutely stunning paintings. Hello, Jonathan Miller. Welcome on in. Okay. Just a little bit more cleanup. I'm gonna get to the coloring of this because I do enjoy the coloring process the most, which is why for this style of portraits, the colored sketch portraits, I've eliminated the line art process of it because I just don't like doing line work. Any brush is for oil except for some watercolor brushes, right? Yeah, because it's those the bristles are a lot more porous, so. Okay, I'm looking at my other canvas. Yeah, sometimes it's just like that. I definitely know that feeling because I have been busy as well. Now the schedule is cleared up, and I can actually plan on like reopening my commissions again. So that's again another reason why I'm getting my sketch portraits in, getting back into the hang of it. So, yep. Again, if I ever get that material, then I will contemplate braving it. So. But it is a comfort to know that that you're available for the help. I think there was another person too that was like, "Oh, I'll help you out if you ever need, like pointers for oil paintings." Clean up this eyebrow. Looks like he's got an arch here for the eyebrow, actually. Okay, so I need to clean up this section of the base color. Otherwise there's going to be like a really large overhang and it's going to distract the ever-living crap out of me. open up a new folder, put a bunch of layers in, and clip it. To make this easy on myself, I'm just gonna grab the color from it there. Color all of that. I'm going to start labeling all of these so it's not such a pain in the butt later. To make the tips of the ears. This is kind of a strong color to be using. The base of the hair. Basically just adding some more like flesh tones to where there's more blood in the face. So it's not like blushing, but it just makes them look less flat. So, which I guess in a way is what like, you know, blush in makeup terms does. So I'm gonna lock this though. Use a little bit of a stronger red color. On the tip of the nose. A little bit much right there. I go in here and do the sclera. I use an off-white. And whatever hue is suitable for the color scheme I'm going with. I will say this is like very it's very focusing music. So I think for that, I'm gonna add that one. So later on, when it's on shuffle, it'll play short songs, it'll play these longer ones. That last one's like 7 minutes long. But again, it's really good for focusing. Okay. Iris color. Get the mid-tone. Okay, pupil. Still working on getting a proper technique for the pupils. Make this one a little bit bigger. Let's do mouth. Another. Okay. Trying to save myself some time. Again, I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing a stream for, but I do want to get this colored. Okay, do lashes. They're not really like, they are, but they're not like accentuated. Heard something in the microwave, like quick fast saved my work. I was like, oh my god, here we go again. Feel like it is too wide. Yes. Oh, wow. Thank you. Yeah. I have been bestowed upon me a gift of popcorn, so I may visually gift you with thine popcorn. I've been taken aback. Thank you, Wolf. That's what I heard in the kitchen. Actually, I need to move some things around here. Move this. This can go here. Oh, also, yeah, I did some reorganizing of my office. So I have markers and colored pencils. More colored pencils. These are actually the colored pencils that Sunhoney sent to me. So, yeah. And then I've got papers in this bottom one here. So, anyway. Did some vacuuming. Some much needed vacuuming. And things are feeling and looking cleaner in here. I need to replace the eyelid that I'm getting rid of here. that real quick. Actually, I'm not done with it. I like this one. The highlight in this dude's eye, or I guess eyes, it's gonna really gonna pop. I'm hoping. Need to remember to add it before it goes away, because I am not paying attention to it. Hello, Christus. Welcome on in. How have you been? I was about to say, how are you been? Tonight we are just working on these character portraits, trying to flesh them out a little bit more. Seems too big. Not that one. That's better. Ooh, empanadas. They are so good. Were they like the caramel apple ones or like a different kind? I've only ever had caramel apple ones from Taco Bell. So that was a while ago. It feels like forever since the empanada left us. As you should. Because that is pretty OP. I have popcorn. I was surprised and gifted with a bowl of popcorn by Wolf. So we're also trying out new music today by Demongummies. They are very, very sweet. Meat and chicken ones. Oh my gosh. I didn't know they came in so many different variations. Now I really want one. I really want one. The struggles. This eyelid needs to be adjusted. I'm gonna look for a different album. I think this is the one from the intro. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I know that. Now that you mentioned like that you had like meat and chicken ones, I'm just like, what else could there be? That's awesome. Is there meat, chicken, or ham and what? This is not from the intro. Ham and cheese empanada. Holy crap. I need to find a place in my town that does ham and cheese empanadas, because like, holy crap, that sounds amazing. Okay, so this artist sometimes puts sound bites in the music. I have to remember that. Okay, so that part is good to go. Let's do the facial hair. Let's do this back. This one. Yeah, I need to be careful with my thoughts, otherwise I'm gonna end up getting a craving for ham and cheese. I need to go grocery shopping here soon. Let's do eyebrows. Again, it's another focusing song. Side hair. I'm splitting the sides of the hair in two. So it makes it a little easier to control. Oh, really? It's just what felt comfortable to my brain at the time. The time being yesterday. That's cool, man. Blanca from Street Fighters. Oh my goodness. I mean, as long as you're maintaining it and taking care of it. But, you know, because that was one thing that, because I got my my hair like shampooed and conditioned on the cruise ship, and like they always try to do a little like a consultation thing, which is always they're always trying to sell you something. And yeah, my months of not cutting my hair, I was honest about it, but yeah, a lot of it is like kind of shampoo and conditioner you're using and how often you're using it. Because I always forget to like get a haircut or a trim until like I really notice it and I have so many split ends. So I need to get down to the base coat. That back around. Oh, just What, like in the beginning or bald? Because with baldness comes great power, and with great power comes great responsibility. It's painful. It's painful for me to say that. You're just straight up bald. Oh my gosh. Well, you better start training. You better start working up the strength to take on every single bad guy on the planet. Me too. You know, you would think that like you're taking a loss and you're gaining something else. Right, exactly. You have to get something in return. Otherwise, like, what it it's just for nothing, you know. I don't know. It's respect. You're gaining respect. The ability to go to the Halloween party dressed up as King Neptune from SpongeBob, so everyone can point at you when you take off the paper bag off your head. And they just start screaming, "Bald! Bald!" Bald people are secretly overpowered. I maybe that would be quite a story. Actually, is that like all of the bald people actually have powers? You know, it's just like that would be like, it's such an interesting premise. I bet you, because there's an anime for everything. I bet you there's an anime out there for that. Some sort of strange genre. I just assume that like there's anime out there about like toasters and like laundry equipment. I don't know. That I just assume that they have an anime for everything. They just keep it on the low. There's a code of conduct when you enter the bald brigade. That you know, you have to accept these rules. You gotta keep it on the down low. Otherwise, it's not a secret anymore. Top hair. I'm gonna have this be, because this is when he's older and he's in the system. Want his hair to be just like slightly lighter brown. That's a spot I need to refill. Hello, James. Welcome on in. Has been a minute. I've been doing alright. Been kind of recovering from the cruise cough, is what I'll call it. But I am feeling well enough to do artwork and do a stream as well. So yesterday I was also feeling pretty good. Two does have a universal lore. I mean, this one does. These two, not really. They're just pony characters of mine. So So yeah, this one actually is based on, she's based on this pony that I have here, that Scumcat made for me as a wedding present. So yeah. So I've got that one there, and this one is also a humanized pony portrait. But this guy, yes, he is from a webcomic that I'm still designing it. I don't have it fully, like the timeline of it and the storyboarding I haven't fully done, but I know that I want to get like the design parts of it good to go. Like a pyramid, right? Like that's the top part of the story, and then working on the characters, like their background, what motivates them. I've got a binder and some notebooks on these characters, and what motivates them, what they are wanting to do versus what they need to do, and the entire theme of the story. So this is one of the antagonists, and that's what I'll say about it. So the other thing that I'll say about my story, because I've talked about it before, so I'm not worried about like, oh my gosh, leaking, and you know, trying to keep things all secretive and elusive. But I did take inspiration from the different things going on in the world and how I felt about them, how I was interpreting them, and you know, how I could, you know, or how anybody really could foresee the future turning into. This one is very distracting. I don't like this one. That's better. But how somebody could foresee like the future in, you know, 50 years, how that might look if the, you know, powers that be allowed for it to go a certain way. If more, you know, like funding was put towards different projects, or, you know, social groups or whatever, right? Like, you know, I'm kind of getting into it, but yeah. From the protagonist's perspective, it is an optimistic point of view. From this guy, it's pessimistic. Like, if I were to write the story from his perspective and what happens to him, it would be pessimistic. So, yeah, he's not happy by the point in the story that we were introduced to him. love this brush that I'm using. I found it just randomly in the asset store for Clip Studio Paint. I'm really glad that I picked it up. It's supposed to be used for eyelashes, but it's really good for hair. Trying to plan for some of the lighting too. I think I'll put some light that goes around this way. Move that. Thank you, Lincoln. What is my favorite dinosaur? Oh my gosh. I really like the pterodactyl. And I don't know where it is. I have a beanie baby of a pterodactyl that I've had since I was like 4 or 5. Its name is Fleeky. I brought it to not the last anime convention, but the one before it. I was dressed up in all of my Jurassic Park stuff, and I had it in my fanny pack. So, yeah. So yes, to answer your question, it's a pterodactyl. When I was in, got strangely quiet there, because I don't have a fader on for this music right now. Or I do, and it's not working. But when I was in middle school, I had a class called the computer lab class. And we would learn how to do, like, you know, animation and like how to properly navigate an Apple computer. And I prefer Windows and Android, but that's besides the point. But there was a game that was installed on every single one of these computers. The these iMacs inside the computer lab, and it was called Nanosaur, and I loved that game. I played the crap out of it to the point where I got to the last level, and these dumb prep girls, whatever term we want to call them, they were very catty. They were very rude and very catty. They came up behind me and started messing with the keyboard. I'm like trying to navigate around all these different lasers and stuff, because Nanosaur's freaking cool, man. It like got dinosaur and sci-fi like lasers, and you fly around and stuff as a pterodactyl, and it's like you're like picking up eggs. It's like a capture the flag sort of thing. There's like it's like a storyline as well, and it was really, really cool. So, but anyway, I was on the last level, and these chicks came up behind me, and they're like messing with my keyboard, and I just like stonewall faced. I just poker faced it. That's just not worth it. They're just not worth it, Brittany. It's just like, or Euphie or whatever. You all know my real name, so it's whatever. I don't care. But you know, it's yeah, people just trying to mess with the mojo of things, and yeah, it wasn't right. It wasn't right. But retaliating and like, you know, whipping behind myself and going like whatever, I'm gonna lose more progress in the game. So I just corrected the little error, and I lost a life or whatever the heck it was, and I moved on. But I don't know. But I loved that game. I guess it was actually the second one that I was playing. Is the first one you're like a raptor? I think you're a raptor, or like a smaller T-Rex sort of dinosaur. I don't know. I didn't play the first one, but the second one, Nanosaur 2. I like that one. Right, yeah, just like lift them up in the air and hoist them out of the computer lab. Get out! I banish you. Oh my gosh. Okay, put the light in there. I want to do anything fancy with it. Sometimes I do a little fancy thing with the eyes, with the light source. Right? If I had the bald powers, but I'm not wanting to give up my hair for the possibility of getting powers. I know that we heard this one. Excuse me. That's the end of that one. There is no way that is DMCA free. No way. Because some of these are from like anime, and they made like a lo-fi version of it. Like I've tried that before, and I get the DMCA stuff for it. Little little tick marker box. Okay, I'll try a more holidays-esque type of album after this one. I'm gonna move over to the clothing. Take that one, make it just a little bit lighter. Well, say a little bit, but I mean a lot. Probably going to end up adjusting the color for this. And I did something a little different with his eyes that I'm going to end up applying to the rest of these portraits. I think it really brings out more definition to the eyes. And it's really simple actually. I just add a gradient inside of the iris to the opposite side that the light source is coming from. Trying out different colors of shirts. Trying to use colors from his older design to kind of like foreshadow just a little bit. That's the other thing that I'll say about my comic is that it's very the design of it is intentional. I use marketing color theory for a lot of the landscapes. So, because I really like the coloring process of the artwork. So I'm really emphasizing that with the comic. Ooh, this one's very magical. I try a different color. I just feel like that's too obvious. Okay. Take a little bit of a stretch break. After I clean that up. Just popped out at me. Okay. Stretch. Okay. I think right now I'm just gonna do some cleaning up of the sketch itself. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the other portraits I have here. I'll put this one away for a little bit. Go into, this one's really pretty. I go into where the eye is. Actually, I need to take off the, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to take this iris here, another copy of that in. Take a darker shade, put it right here where the light source is coming from. It's down there. And then a lighter color. Thought I saw something on the wall. And a lighter color here, I believe. Yeah, the farthest one away from it. Definitely some more depth to it, I think. I'm gonna go over here to hers. There's no way that this is not DMCA free. No way. Well, I got some good ones from it. As soon as I heard that, I was like, no, there's no way it's not. Just trying a little something different here with her eyes. Close my folders. Okay, let's work on getting there. That's a bit more familiar. So it should be, I've got the base with the sketch there, just the sketch by itself. Put that in, and then we have a couple more layers that get clipped to that folder. This one is a multiply, and the other one is an add. The multiply layer, it's shafted down to 50% opacity. And there are my colors. Try to keep my colors on hand there, just in case I end up losing them, which does happen. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom this out. Just see where it's obvious that I'm gonna need some shadows. Sometimes when it's a little distracting to have the colors on, with this method you can just turn the colors off. So it makes it a little easier to see darker colors, being able to provide shadows to those. Thank you. Yeah, he's got a particular look to it, to his eyes. There in this one, he's more curious and confident about the world. And then as he gets older, it's like, I think I'm done with the world. It's like I need something to numb the pain. Colors back on. Save. Some more popcorn. Okay, grief. Got some popcorn stuck in my throat. Right, me too. It's all about the expressions. Like it's like there's so much energy that can be exchanged through really, really well done expressions. closer to the hairline up there. Fill in the rest of this ear. Some more shadow right here. Okay, I'm gonna go back over here to my brain's trying to procrastinate. We're just doing shadow work. Okay, so for sure, I need to zoom out a little bit more. For sure, these back parts are gonna get colored in. See something happen right here. Okay. See about the side parts of the hair. After I get the little pieces of highlights in, which will be for a little bit, that's when I will call it a stream and such. Completing a portrait is satisfying enough, and having you guys here with me is another added plus to the productive mix. Excuse me, that was my computer. I guess there's an update for my Stream Deck, which might fix the freezing every now and then. Okay, I'm gonna add in, oh, actually, like, I love popcorn, but it also gets stuck in my throat. Okay. Okay, so for the highlight, like how I have up here for this one, the way that I do the highlight is really simple. I just pick the direction that I want the highlight to go. In this case, it's here. Maybe I'll do a little bit right there as well. Okay. I have to pull myself out from doing the rest of the highlights in other places. So, transparent watercolor brush, as well as having a transparent color on the brush, like an eraser. And again, keeping in the direction. And adjusting that size of the brush depending on the strand of hair that you're working with. Flip that around. You could even split it in two. Get some more texture. same thing to the other side of it. Bit more work. Okay, now I'm gonna go over to highlight the eyes. Use an orange shade. What did I do here? Add some more highlight going on there. I know for sure there'll be some here on the nose. highlight the tips there. Lock this and take it and replace that color on the skin with that. It feels like it's a warmer tone. Not so much in the hair, but just on the skin. It's not working how I wanted that. Throw in some different shades in here. Okay, let's see. And it's not shiny, it's just it's got a subtle hint of a highlight there. Okay. I think this one's good and done. Well, as far as I can take it for like a sketch, a colored sketch. This is the like, unless I go to clean up more of the sketch, which is what I'm doing right now. But as far as this stream is going and the portrait itself, besides cleaning it up, it's all good to go. Hope that you guys have had a good time watching this creative process unfold in front of your very eyes. I always enjoy making artwork for you guys, providing the relaxing atmosphere. Just like right here. I'm not seeing any other spots. I don't know if the Streamlabs has plugged my usual links, but we'll get there in a moment. Those colors back on. Alrighty, guys. This is where I'm gonna be calling it a stream. Thank you everyone for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I am going to be painting the stream starting page. I've already started it earlier today. Just getting the basic sketch and color blocks into them. But I hope that you guys will join me tomorrow for that show. This one is ending. Hope that you guys enjoyed. If you want to follow me on Twitter or X, be sure to click the link that's going to pop up there. If you want to see more of my artwork, you can follow the link that is going to be popping up in the chat. It goes to a DeviantArt account, that's mine. I need to still post these other portraits I have over here, like these ones. I haven't posted these ones yet, as well as the other links that I've got available in the link tree. You can find those there. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Hope that you guys will join me again tomorrow night around the same time at 8:30. I'm going to be working on a nice painted landscape that we're going to be seeing every single time we're doing the intro. So I hope that you guys will join me then. And until then, I will see you guys later. Bye bye.